Okay, so hello and welcome to Warhammer 2 Total War Kholek Suneater. Just had some technical difficulties and had to restart the recording because it was rambling off. Last time we raised Teleheim and Sarthoriel the Everwatcher popped up. Also the Empire over here, Telebekland, some Empire soldiers over here, Elspeth von Draken. I think Boris Todbringer is over here somewhere. Or maybe over here. I'm not too sure what we're going to do. My buddy, Rotblood Tribe, got defeated.
Never. The nation calls. By the comics.
And, there's a lot of mean people sitting on top of them. Sarthoriel's going to hunt us down. That is a battle we cannot avoid. Unless we just ran. But they would eventually hunt us down. That's the purpose of them. They run around the map trying to engage you in combat. And it's kind of a pain because this would be a battle where I'll take casualties I don't really want to take. And they're not at war with the Empire. It's not really a safe location we could go to. Maybe towards Middenheim. The Empire has Castle Drakenhof down here. The dwarves are over there also. They're probably coming to hunt me down. I'm not too sure where we could end up heading towards. Maybe back up towards Kislev? The Norskans are still around. They're not really doing much to help. And there's Nagarond up here, which declared war on us. Could attack Hergig. These armies will come down and attack us, though.
Absolutely not. No.
And are we still recovering from the losses? We are. To a degree. We also recruited Kuhar Death Metal last time, along with Abal Kilgore. The Slaneshi themed army in the works. So we have one of each of the four Chaos Gods. Nurgle, Khorne, Tzeentch, and Slanesh. I suppose I will try and recruit another army with the Chaos Dwarves in it. Let's see. Can we actually move you? No, we can't. Yes, okay. I ended last turn. I ended last turn after we just raised Teleheim because I didn't have time to do any more battles. So you can. You're already recruiting a bunch of units, but we won't get them until turnover. That's just going to have to do us for this. This is a bit of a worry. Doomfire Battery. They have a lot of a lot of Chaos Warriors. Just Chaos Warriors. These chosen Sword Masters are a bit of a worry. These are Exalted Knights with pole arms. Despite the image, they're halberd infantry, like these Chaos Warriors, but I think they're more like the chosen Swordsmasters. And Sarthoriel himself, who actually has the Law of Tzeentch now, as well as the Law of Metal I'm seeing. Arandan's Thunderbolt, the Burning Head, Bolt of Change, Pink Fire Tzeentch. Yeah, he's got a lot of spells. Okay, end turn. And we'll fight what comes. Let me just... Where is it? That for later. Okay, the Empire didn't come to attack us. I'm surprised they didn't move an army into Hergig. They probably moved it to here so they can run into their next turn.
The ruinous powers demand your...
Peace treaty. No. Come on, Chaos, be reasonable. Oh. Reasonable is not my middle name. The Blood Tribe are still around somewhere. I think they're down here. Yes, they are. The Serpent's Fang. Oh, Sarthoriel. Hey, we'll actually be able to attack him. He didn't actually attack us. Were we not within range? Okay. Ooh, Barbarous got a level up. Barbarous. You can get... Get Tireless.
I can't.
Isn't that a lovely army? So what's your army made up entirely of? You got one unit of chosen great weapons. Yeah, I suppose we'll just attack you. Kygast, go here.
Yes! Bring the storm!
And Sarthoriel is not going to flee. Okay, should I fight this or not? Yeah, let's fight it. Chaos against chaos, that's not something you see all the time. And the battle map is... pretty open. Okay. We're going to be both charging down a hill into a valley. Off we go! Whisk me away to a battle where I'll probably be very inefficient. I'm actually surprised Sarthoriel didn't spawn with about 3 or 4 armies following along behind him. I thought that was something which happened. I'm pretty sure the forces of chaos which spawn when the event comes around are based off of how many armies you have. Or how powerful you are. Something like that. They do vary. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 6. Now that I have seen Lustria with my own eyes, I believe the tales are true, both of the gold that can be pried out of every ruin, and also of the denizens of that cursed land. Lizardmen, savage in deed and heart, it matters not the price, I will not return to those forsaken jungles again. Maybe we should head over to Lustria, beat up the Lizardmen. We'd have to sail across the ocean. Maybe we could head over to Ulthuan. I say these things, and it's going to be what's it called? It's going to be an ordeal to get there, because it's going to be evading the Empire armies or fighting through them and having them trailing behind me and all that. So, okay, start deployment. We'll employ over here. There we go. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Dragon Ogres, go there. Go there.
Chaos is magic.
I mean, this is a small group, but it's a pretty powerful group. Got all of our cavalry still, too. Ooh, and the Summoners of Rage. The Summoners of Rage.
I am enraged. Chaos Knights.
Okay. Position yourselves over there. Go there. And go. We're gonna want to deal with this. This Doomfire Battery. 3 Hell Cannons. Oh, it's actually pushed by cultists. That might just be for the battery. If so, that's a bit something which might need to be looked at, because it should be manned by Chaos Dwarfs. Dwarfed by Chaos Dwarfs. Okay, Chaos Warriors. I like their yellow capes. These are the chosen swordmasters? Yeah. They have swords. They don't have shields. Anti-infantry. Chaos Trolls. Chaos Spawn. Chaos Giant. Knights. Chaos Warriors with halberds, I think. Sarthoriel the Everwatcher. Very nice model. The only demon in the entire game. In the entire base game, that is. They didn't even really have to do this, but nice that they added at least one. More Chaos Warriors. These are the Exalted Knights. They've got helmets with a lot of horns on them. And they have are some of those the ones which are wielded by the what's it called? The Centaurs. More Chaos Warriors. More Sword Masters. And more Knights. And some Chariots. Oh boy. Chaos Chariots. How fun. Okay. How far are the range of these? Okay, they can't reach us from there. March to there. March to there. Okay, this is my Zinch and Slanesh army up here. And this is my Khorne horde over here. I gotta tell you to charge up. That's what you're for, Khorne. And Kygast, you can just get stuck in, lad. They are anti-large. Does have endless rage and kill main burn, which you can't use until he's in combat. Yeah, primarily I want him to just to attack this thing. Oh. What was that? Oh, Plague of Frost. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
With haste.
No, that's the wrong group. Oh. You came into the battle. Ow! No, Kygast. Okay. Come on, get around. Get around. These aren't actually unbreakable, which is interesting. Normally the Hellfire cannons are unbreakable, but not so in this case. So we could actually deal enough damage to break them. Now! Okay, Dragon Ogres attack him. I didn't want you to cast that. Ah, well. Well, not right then, anyway. Charge up. Knights and Nurgle! Charge those Chaos Knights! Wow! Unstoppable force meets immovable object. Okay. Hey! Beat Sarthoriel up. Wonk. Ah! I think he just broke his back. Oof! He actually knocked him over. Where's his head? Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like that. He just jumps back up again. Oh! No! Stay down, you! Wonk. Oh, he's taking one of my characters. No. He's like stabbing Kholek in the head. That's pretty cool. Arr. There we go. Bam! And he's dead. He's a spellcaster, he's not, you know, anything too incredible. Oh, no, no, no.
Sorceress might. Chosen. Time to destroy. Star Crusher.
You all broken yet? Not yet. There we go. Yeah, it is. Well, the Slaneshi people, they got distracted. They didn't get stuck into the battle. Aha! Heal Kygast again. Okay.
My God's call. Now is our time.
That wasn't too hard.
Move fast. Ready.
Charge! The weakest charge. Get over here, Kygast. Have you killed them all? Maybe. Charge those guys.
Chaos Knights, deliver slaughter.
Boink. What? Having some trouble landing there, lad, are you?
Chaos Knights.
we go. Just finish chasing them off. At least until they're off the map. Yep. Okay. Decisive victory! Egrin von Horseman and Kohar death metal didn't even suffer any casualties. I should have led with them more. They had units which could take the casualties rather than weakening Kygast and Kholek's armies even more, but oh well. But only deeds of blood and madness draw the Dark One's gaze. Well, there you go. That explains my battle tactics. I don't know about blood. Possibly madness. Or just stupidity. Uh, 24 kills for their giant. 29 for one of their warriors with halberds. 11 for Sarthoriel. He didn't really get the chance to cast all the spells he had. He had too many spells to choose from. He did use the Law of Metal, though. That's what he has in the base game, just the Law of Metal. Which is a very nice law, but I forget the laws which the Lords of Change are supposed to have. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice 13,000 income. And sacrifice the captives, because if we keep doing that, eventually we'll get Archaon. There we go. The Ever-Chosen. The Lord of Change lies broken at Archaon Kholek's feet. The latest in a long tally of conquered challenges. This final gambit of the Chaos God Zinch has come to naught. Or was that his plan all along? Yeah, totally. Now even the Great Deceiver must proclaim Archaon the rightful Ever-Chosen, anointed of all the Dark Gods. His is a right to drive the hordes like an iron fist, to smash civilization asunder. All hail the Ever-Chosen, Lord of the End Times. Well, I mean, it's Kholek, because Archaon's currently on holiday, but, Azul, you can get... Mark of Noble. And I want to finish off this army, because it will probably attack me again next turn if I don't. Yes! Okay. Go to here. Kahal, you can attack. Go. Lost a unit of warriors to Khorne and some followers to Slaughter. That's fine. And sacrifice the captives. Oh, hello. Thank you very much for the host. Hello. Welcome, welcome. And we destroyed Horde of the Ever-Chosen. And we get the Soul of Damnation, Hell Cannon. Distorting the law of nature, unnatural energies of chaos imbue this Hell Cannon with astonishingly quick firing rates and deadlier projectiles. And a Crown of Command. And Warrior's Bane. And Talisman of Endurance. Hey Kholek, do you want a 15% ward save on top of everything else? What's your ward save currently? 15%. That's from one of your skills, isn't it? Oh? Yeah, Storm Rage. Have 30% ward save. Shield of Tolos is fine for you, giving you the 65% missile resistance. What's your magic? 15. That could be better, but... Okay, you can get Secrets of Nurgle. Barbarous, you can get Scarred Veteran. I won't give you anything else too much just yet. And Kholek. I'm going to give you Scarred Veteran for the extra hit points. Okay. Camp. Move. To here.
Forward unto slaughter.
Encamp. Go to here. Encamp. And Egrim. Camp. Egrim went up a level. We can get Scheming Mastermind with him. I would be so grateful for your cooperation in this, my lord. I do hate to be disappointed. -5 enemy winter magic power reserve in the local region, and -5% campaign movement range in local region. Will help slow down the Empire armies a little bit, I suppose. Frankness. You can get evasion. And we'll need 4 points in here before we can get Pink Fire Zinch. Kygast, you can get Warriors of Corn and Followers of Slaughter. Kholek, do you need anything? Yes, you do. What did you lose? I think you lost a unit of Forsaken. Yeah, get another unit of Forsaken. Kahal. Or cultists. You can upgrade the Chaos Cult headquarters. Kygast, you have nothing you can build. You have a point still. Oh, Kygast. Kahar. And Abal. You can get Cacophonic Choir. Oh, you actually got 2 levels. Okay. Or to a Cacophonic Choir. Kahal. Yeah, get Perverse Aura. It's a small buff to units around you. There we go. Elspeth moved up to there. Where's that, I had a, Oh, he's wounded. Kylus is wounded. Okay. I was saying, I had a hero which I was looking around the map with, and, where is he? Turns out he's otherwise, preoccupied. Okay, Reichland again didn't attack me. Maybe we could go down towards the Badlands. Beat up the dwarves a bit. Would be an idea. It's just kind of avoiding getting swamped by like 6 armies at once. It'd be a glorious battle, but I don't think I'd be able to win that. Or, you know, 2 waves of 3 armies. Though with this blob here, I feel like pretty much all the enemies are going to run away from us as long as we stay together. We get the Favor of Nurgle. Disease, rot, decay, and pestilence is what comes from the Favor of Nurgle. +5 armor for Nurgle units. Small vigor loss reduction for Nurgle units. +1 unit experience for Nurgle unit recruits. And +10% chaos casualty replenishment rate. I assume that's for all armies. Which will help us quite a lot. Mission failed! No. Okay. You can move to here. And we'll just head back on down this way. Oh, hello. There comes Bretonnia.
Sigma forbids this.
Okay. Encamp. Camp. Camp. And encamp. Oh, you can get... I don't know. Followers of Slaughter. And, yeah.
Okay, warrior of Sigmar.
I suppose we'll go through Wurtbad, Averheim, go down past through Blackfire Pass, and possibly stop at Karaz-A-Karak. And raise that. I might try and recruit another Chaos Dwarf Lord, and see whether the attrition issue is still fixing them. I did mean to mention it to Deco. Decomposed. So, as I said last time, I don't know whether there are patches come out to fix it just yet. Apparently, only the slave units in the Chaos Dwarf army are supposed to suffer from that. Versus successful hostile hero action assault units against us. Lovely. Hmm. Unseasonable weather. Oh no. How much more unseasonal can you get than chaos? They're actually friendly with Bashnars. Because they're at war with all the Norscan tribes. Frankness. You can get Indomitable. Oh no, we're not getting... Gee, thanks. Yeah, just no casualty replenishment.
I refuse.
Here comes the Empire armies. Oh boy.
Not likely. Impossible. By Sigmar, no. Ignore that. I will destroy. My lord Sincha, please. A glorifying act.
Can we, like, move over to here? I could hold it a bridge, but they have artillery, and we don't.
I will not obey.
Grand cannons, the Emperor's Wrath.
No.
Mortar war wagons.
You dare.
We don't really need to encamp, do we? No. I do like encamping, because it... Oh, it doesn't actually give us any bonuses. I thought usually it gives us a bit of melee defense. Apparently not.
We shall weave the fates. Are you a god?
It does increase our replenishment, though. Oh, you're still getting replenishment. You're not.
Destruction for
I suppose it's not overcoming all the bonuses we get for the Nurgle armies?
yes.
I might want to move Kholek a little bit closer.
It shall be. Climb the mountain. Yes.
There we go.
Forged in blood.
I'll be damned if I end up fighting against the Empire and they charge me because one of my guys is positioned just slightly too far away to reinforce all the others. Okay, well, they recolonized Talabheim. Think Bretonnia took part of that? No.
I have
Hello. Oh. You can't offer me anything which I find valuable. Hello. Peace treaties. Yeah, sure. I gotta ask the Wintertooth tribe to go to get peace with them as well. Ask. Or try. Actually, can I ask you to? I can't ask you to, like, declare peace with a faction, can I? No, I can't. Whatever. Maybe you'll get peace with them because your biggest ally has now left the battle. So you'll be like, oh, I can't deal with them on my own. I would prefer Vashnar's conquest to be focusing against the Empire. Let's go to here. Everheim doesn't have walls. High-Gust. There. Kholek to there. And... you can move to there. Okay. Encamp. Encamp. Get rid of them. Recruit another unit. And I got to get rid of 2 of these cultists. And you could actually have them and that. Get them. They take 2 turns to recruit, so I won't do that to them. Yeah, that's fine. Do we have any buildings? Egrim, you can get something. Get... Chaos Gathering or Glass Bastion of Zinch. Or Shrine of the Dark Gods so that we get more income. If I get this, I'll be able to replace all the units with Chaos Warriors. We'll have to get up to the Chaos War Shrine to be able to reduce the upkeep for minus 30%. I think next turn it will cost 6 to get it. Like, I can't get too many of those. Get the money. Get the money, we need that. Kahal. You can't get anything? Kholek, you're fine.
We will.
Armies of spears and archers. Do we have anything else? Oh, yeah. Kholek, I was going to check on you. Ooh, actually, we need 14 surplus. I was going to see whether we could get a, Chaos Dwarf Lord, but we'll have to wait for it. Lothar has been invited by our enemies Karaz-A-Karak to fight against us. Okay. Cult of Pleasure declares war on Tylia, Marienburg, and Lothar. Okay. Corone confederates Carcassonne. And not injure my Nurgle heroes again. Faction destroyed World Walkers. Oh well. They lived. They died as they lived. Feebly defending their territory. Hey, Kailas is back. Kailas, you can, go down to here. Check whether there's a horde of dwarves coming towards us. No, Grenstadt is held by the dwarves. You raise Averheim again? Again? Did we raise it before? I can't remember. Let's just do so anyway. It's there. That's good enough reason to raise it again, isn't it? You can go there. And you can go there. Hello. Goodbye. Stomp. Yeah, get the money. Kholek! Ah, we have to chase you around. Why do they do that? They like move away from the settlement they just raised. Okay, well, everyone got levels. Let's see. Kygast. You can get... yeah, Heroic Killing Blow. Barbarous. You can get Immortality. Azul. You can get Secrets of Nurgle level 2. You can get Fire Resistance also. And a Featherfoe Talk. I mean, you're a flying unit. If there's other flying guys around you, you can lower them. Yes. Costs. So, Egrim. More money? Better units? Yeah, get the Cabal. That will actually help you get your these guys. So we'll go for this next, and then I'll build up his force with Chaos Warriors. And Kuha. You can get I don't know. You can upgrade into Warband of Chaos. And you can get... I don't know. Hearts of Iron. Or... and Abal. You can get... it bugs me that all these characters are named things. Get Cacophonic Choir level 3. Because that's not who these people are, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to save. And we'll recruit a Chaos Dwarf Lord. And if it's just going to cause attrition, then I will just reload. We don't have it. We don't have enough yet. Wop wop. One more turn. I'll save next turn, and then I'll recruit one. And we'll do that. Getting ahead of myself. It's interesting Naggarond is at war with us, and High Elves are at war with us. I mean, Naggarond isn't allied with Chaos. So, it's not that odd. Talsin declares war on Karak Norn. Now that's kind of odd. You'd think they'd be allying together. Wait, has Rotblood Tribe popped back up? No, they haven't. It's going to be like the armies of Chaos just marched right past Wordbad and just ignored it completely. We weren't even worth their time. There's a gaggle of Empire armies.
Absolutely not.
Look at all those halflings. Okay, Kholek. Let me just check.
Are you a god?
Kylus.
Gods directly.
Go down here. The Empire even owns Big Dolph von Golbarak.
No.
Sure, we can squish Akendorf. There's Kholek. Just everyone move down here.
Now they will see true power.
Like that. And now I'll save, and we will recruit a Chaos Dwarf Lord and see whether it suffers from attrition. Or whether they suffer from attrition. So let's see. Sorcerer Prophet. Yeah. Yep, sure, just you. Yes you are. Okay, so it's not fixed yet. If it wasn't for that, I would be creating Chaos Dwarf Army. And, we'd be having another look at the Chaos Dwarf units, but, with that there, I would have had to have recruited one earlier in the campaign. And it's a problem because I can't, if the lords are taking attrition, I can't keep them near my other armies. The lord will get wounded and then I have to replace them all the time. So instead of that, I could recruit another lord. Maybe a 5th army? Or could that one be based on an army of artillery? That sounds very messy. Actually, we do have enough upkeep. I could recruit a Lord of Change as a lord. That sounds like rather a lot of fun. Exalted Lord of Change, perhaps? Let's see, we've got... What ones have we got? We've got, Egrim. With no traits. So, no. We've got... Where's the next one? I moved past them? Yeah, I did. There was like 2 others, wasn't there? There's at least 1 other. Here. Veritas, Exalted Lord of Change. I see all. Do you not believe it? Enemy hero action success chance minus 10%. It would have been nice if we actually got Sarthoriel. But get Veritas. There we go. Pretty cool. You can encamp. Let's see, what do you say? I've read that. So, Exalted Lords of Change. We can give you... Well, you are immortal. So, sure, I'm going to load you up with all kinds of goodies. You have 25 ward save. 35 ward save. Warrior's Bane. Pigeon Plugger Pendant. You're already oh, you're not actually unbreakable. Get Crown of Command. Can't get anything else from there. Standard Discipline, Magister, Norse Berserker. Okay, so what do you get as abilities? You get a lot of spells, to be expected. Mark of Tzeentch. Sorcerers often follow Tzeentch, for who knows better the fickle ways of magic. Winter Magic Power Reserve, +6. Lowers melee defense and attack, but gives a +3% ward save. Secrets of Tzeentch. +6 Winter Magic Power Reserve, and +2 ward save. And Demonic Pact of Tzeentch. Miscast base chance, -5%. +8 Winter Magic Power Reserve, -3 to melee defense and attack again. And 3% ward save. And Sorcerer Lord of Tzeentch. -15% miscast base chance. +12 Winter Magic Power Reserve. -2 melee defense and attack. And 5% ward save. So I think that'll... Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12? Yeah. Machinations of Tzeentch at level 12. Vanguard deployment for the entire army. Gets the Lore of Tzeentch, which is Blue Fire, Boon, Pandemonium, Pink Fire, Call to Glory, Demonic Channeling, which is interesting. Cannot use if, yeah, target self for 30 seconds. Greatly improved power recharge rate. Okay, so it's like a, it's another arcane conduit. He gets 2 of them. Tzeentch's Ward, Magical Reserves, Bolt of Change, Infernal Gateway. He also gets Lore of Heavens, some of it at least, Harmonic Convergence, Roiling Skies, Wind Blast, Curse of the Midnight Wind, Uranan's Thunderbolt, Tzeentch's Firestorm, which is a bombardment spell, Magic Manipulator, +20 Winds of Magic Power Reserve, Evasion, Comet of Cassandora, Chain Lightning, Arcane Blasphemy, cooldown to Sorcerer's Bolts and Tzeentch's Firestorm. Where's Sorcerer's Bolts? Oh, there. Lore of Shadows, Sorcerer's Bolts, Master Manipulator, Enemy Winds of Magic Power Reserve -20, Demonic Aura, further ward save, Double Pendulum, Pit of Shades, and Infused Magic. Which is actually another 25% cooldown reduction to Sorcerer's Bolts. That doesn't even have a cost to it, that's just an ability, and you can cast it as many times as you want. Jeez. Poor penetration though, but it's like constant sorceress, it's a constant missile which you can cast. That would cut it down to half, would it? Yeah, 75. It's like, what? Like around 30 or something. Every 30 seconds you can cast it. Unless there's something else which also reduces it. Doesn't seem so. Only 1 point in it. Dominating Presence. Force for Change. Increases Tzeentch units and Chaos Spawn. Abstractions of Tzeentch. Gives magic and missile resistance to various units. Demonic Invigoration. That's the usual one which buffs demonic units. monstrous strength, demon infused engines, and so on. And I think this is pretty much the same. Rat Marcher, corruption, arcane scripture. Oh, increases research rate by a fair bit. Serval die, tribes of chaos, yep, ruination, yep. Unholy resilience, demon summoning, reduces upkeep cost for demonic units. Devoted to Zinch, gathering of might, yep, trophy hoarder, and lightning strike. All the way at the end. Okay. I kind of want to get both of these. The pink fire Zinch. Yep. What buildings do you have? Get rid of that. And, start recruiting cultists. There we go. And... do I want to recruit another hero? I could recruit a, cult grandmaster to help the cultists. Or a Zinch sorcerer. Hmm. We've got 2 Zinch armies in the works here now. Oh well. That's fine. End turn. More armies is good, isn't it? We just come into a province, immediately the area gets up to like, I don't know, 80% chaos corruption in 1 turn. Hello, Throg. Join war against servants of PUNY. No. Have you made peace with Bashnar's armies yet? Just a peace treaty. Fine. Whatever. You keep asking for it. Just leave me alone. Rot Blood Tribe aren't even over there anymore. You defeated them. Karak declares war on Ugma tribe, servants of Fimelneed and Black Crag. Black Crag's still around? Is it that far into the campaign? Like turn 120 or something yet? I've lost count of the turns. Help! Turn 117. Okay. Pregnus got a level. Indomitable level 2. Yeah, let's go. Crush some stunties. Encircle. You can just march up. Now you can up to there as well. Oh look! The Lord of Zinch is different colours. He's very colourful. Rainbow Lord of Zinch. Okay, some variations, nice. And Kholek. March up. Or dwarves. They don't know what hit them. There we go. Okay. Move back a bit, just so that you're all within range of this Lord's reinforcement circle. Not quite where I wanted you to go, but that's fine. In camp. Camp. Azul, you can get Demonic Pact of Nurgle. Gives you Nurgle's Rot, -2 leadership to enemies nearby, and also damages nearby units. Barbarous, you already have that. You can get Indescribable Foulness, which is a cooldown reduction on his putrescent expulsion or whatever it is. Every now and then he explodes. Kholek, Scarred Veteran.
They will be dominated.
You can get I'd be lying if I said a lot of the Slaneshi spells are difficult to sell me on because they deal damage to both sides, or they affect both sides. I mean, this makes them all unbreakable. Lowers the damage resistance, which, again, I don't think it does anything. It just means that they're unbreakable and they keep attacking each other harder. So I suppose it's good to use if you overwhelm the enemy, but it's not going to, like, turn the flow of the battle. Hysterical Frenzy increases the attack stats of each allies and enemies as well as dealing damage to them, so go for slicing shards. You can get that. And yep. End turn. Oh, I forgot to move Karaz. Okay, there's some dwarf armies around there. Oh, hello, Malekith.
Significant to me as worms in rotting.
Actually friendly now. Peace treaty. Non-aggression pact. Military access. We must work together against the weak and the foolish. I accept. Yes, you are quite right. Well, Nagaron's declared peace with chaos. See those Empire armies up there? They're sort of just tailing and belong behind me. And Bretonnians. Wow. That is just like a sea of flags. That's kind of terrifying. How am I going to deal with that? Let's see this. Yeah. Wow. So, how many armies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Do you take me for a churl?
I cannot. Absolutely not. Your order is dismissed.
Leave me alone. I just want to crush things.
Yes, my ruinous powers. Are you a god? Kholek Suneater. Are you a god?
Okay. Kahar, you can move there. Because you can move the least. And, I suppose everyone else bunch up around you. We can fight in Blackfire Pass. Wouldn't that be appropriate? Cram in there. There we go. Oh man. Assault for units. Failure. Get assault units level 2, so you don't fail as much next time. Oh, the Empire. They sending all their armies after me? Most likely, yes. Send turn. I should have been recruiting more armies, more units. Ah well. Are more cultists going to help us in the battle? Oh, here they come. They're just, like, charging across the rivers there. Maybe we could just hold off here. If we overpower them enough, we might be able to destroy them as they pour onto the battle map. Blackfire Pass, I believe, has a unique map if you fight in this little area here. No, he wounded Kylus. Great. Throw my arms up. Wait, what? Stirland declares war on Averland. Okay. Railings are destroyed. Well. I'm surprised at that. Why are they at war? Why do they hate each other? Just because of rulers' prejudice and war was... Yeah. It's not mutual. Apparently Stirland just hates Averland. But, Averland doesn't really mind Stirland. Okay.
I will not obey.
Save here. Let's see. You know what? I think since we've seen pretty much most of what I want to do with this campaign, and from what I'm seeing, it's going to be pretty much just, like, fleeing the enemy and all that for much of the rest of it. We will hold off here and wait for them to attack us. And we'll have a sort of glorious last stand here, as it were. I can't actually move my units past each other. They're all blocking this pass. You are all within range of each other, aren't you? Maybe. Can't tell. I don't think you are. You're too big.
I foresee destruction. Move.
Kholek. Shuffle over a bit.
Onward to destruction. Direct me,
There.
dark gods.
And
Unstoppable.
I think you're as close as you can get. I think you're all within range of each other. So again, I'll save. And we'll try and fight off this army of the Empire. They're just going to keep following me. So, hey, let's have a bit of a fight out of it, shall we? Mounted cultists.
Now. You dare.
There we go. End turn. Oh. They'll be like, haha, we've caught you! You were fools, you didn't run. Oh, I've got you exactly where I want you. Nagarond, Confederates cult of pleasure. Clan Moors gets a military alliance with Ugma tribe. Okay, the Empire run off. Right, right, okay. Come on! A hero sneaks in and performs assault units against us. Somehow in penetrating this massive horde of chaos here. Skeggy, declare war on Nagarond. Skeggy is still around. They actually seem to hold on pretty well. We've got a star fort. And a Gekka's cannon barrage. Oh, you killed some of my bloodletters. Yeah, let's smash Akendorf. The Empire's just got to run off. I'm not going to hang around waiting for them. Come on, out of the pass. We stood there and we were like, oh, you want it? You want some of this? Come and get it. And they were like, you know what? I think we're good. To be expected. Okay, where's Kholek? There he is. Does Akendorf have a unique map? I don't think it does. We'll just attack him anyway. Because we've gone for a while without a battle. Yep, that's fine. Probably wait a turn and get the siege towers. Doesn't really matter. They have 3 mortars, hand cannon, handguns, Knights of the Righteous Spear, 2 shield bearers, some swashbucklers, a lot of halberdiers. Nah, just attack. Knock the walls down. That's why we got Kholek in the first place. And if I hear you publicly doubt yourself again, I will kill you myself. The beatings will continue until morale improves. We're getting a lot of experience, our armies are getting all silver chevrons. And this big orc made the stars, he said, "You!" he shouts lots. "You, little greedy, go home and be the biggest and bestest gobbo since Gromdapords flattened the pansies. Go on home now. You might think that's nonsense, but it ain't. Oh, it ain't." Life of Skarsnik. I believe in one of the other quotes, it's about Skarsnik getting a human to write his, like, history. Kholek Suneater versus Ian von Zanger. How many will we bring into this battle? 3,000, 4,000, maybe about 5,000. Just under 5,000, I think, because Kholek's army, I think, is about 900 or something. Okay. Start deployment.
For the chaos gods.
Okay. Go there. Go there. Kholek, go there. You go there. I still didn't come up with a name for you. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. Plague bearers. Great unclean one.
Chaos sorcerer.
Go there. Warhounds, you go there. Not you. You two. Like that. There's a lot of, planning in how I organize my troops. Don't let anyone else... Don't let anyone tell you any different. I think the best tactic in such a situation is essentially just straight up the middle. Charge! Go over here. They don't even have cannons. They've just got arrows. Scorn! I told you not to! Oh. I have a cannon bombard ability which they just set off. And their mortars. Isn't that lovely? To wait for all of our reinforcements to come onto the map. Charge up. Can you all, like, march a little quicker?
Chaos sorcerer. For a fine order.
Yes, I would say so. Don't look at me like that. Splat. Okay, let's have a look at the Border Princes faction units. Now, Nurgle Lord on his Manticore. So, they do have a different appearance to the units, even though the unit cards don't look that different. Don't look different, but yeah, so they're handgunners. I like them. They've got more of sort of like a lighter armor look to them. They've got a lot more like leather going on. And they're halberds. Which, yeah, again, they've got sort of like a bit more of a ragtag look to them. I don't think they really have any of the... They don't have many of the units specific to... specific to the Border Princes. They do have the shield bearers. I'm just trying to see... I think there was another one. There they are. So, here. The shield bearers are, I think humans which were being given equipment from the dwarves. Yeah. Dwarf crafted gear and proud hearts bring forth the legacy of Kypris. So they've got silver shields, because they have these dwarven shields here. They're anti-large, they have spears. They look pretty cool. I like the purple. So that's quite nice. They've got a lot of like... I think the Border Princes have a lot of like skirmish archers, which we don't really have in this army. Or halberds, they're mortars. Which are the same as the Empire ones. These Knights of the Righteous Spear, is it? Yes. The Order of the Eagle is the armed protector of Myrmidia on the battlefield. So they're equipped with a shield and a spear. So apparently they're of Myrmidia, but they're not Knights of the Blazing Sun, just a different order dedicated to the same god. Some neat emblems on their shields. Is that Athena? Sol Invictus. Their spears are high elven spears. What's their stats? 115 armor, bronze shield, or yeah. Bonus versus large. 16. Yeah. Okay. And their lord, Ian von Zingler. Oh, he's just a captain. So he actually does look a little different. He's got a buckler, a Taj, and also the nice conquistador helmet. Okay. Rot, glorious rot. Bam! Oh, there's actually a little explosion when he cast that in their midst. And apparently casting that was enough that he would disengage from combat. How's that wall coming? 90. 90. 96. There we go. Okay. Charge in. Bam!
Invite their souls. Very good.
I don't necessarily want you in combat, but weaken them. I mean, you can go up against them.
Balefire. The gods are pleased.
Where are you? Charge in. You can charge in. The Chaos Hordes come. Splat! Go up here and deal with that mortar. Hello. Heal him. Ooh.
I am channeling for the Chaos Gods, so I will rise.
You cannot withstand against the anger of a Shaggoth and the forces of chaos. Bonk. Bam. Those knights are back. They didn't learn their lesson the first time. Boom. There we go. Oh, Kaigas. He didn't even get in. He didn't even get in. Well, not like we really needed you in there. Go up there, Kholek. They're all at the end of the street.
I bring a tempest. Death.
Ah. I did that for no reason other than I could. Okay. There we go. We lose, what? 100, 9, 10, 113? Kholek killed 113. Everyone we lost. Kholek killed 1. What a coinky dink. Great Unclean One killed 58. 95. 0, 5, 6, 2, 3, 15, 40, 34, 0, 0, 1, 15, 4, 20, 38, 13, 56. Got the most kills on their side. Oh, actually a unit of the swashbucklers. I didn't even see those. Ah, forgot about them. I suppose they just look like the they're called the Empire Free Company militia. Okay. 30,000 more favor. Because we need more favor. Sword of Bloodshed. And a cultist. And a potion of speed. And a cultist. Okay. Go there. In camp. Recruit them. A hall. You can go there. Camp.
I foresee destruction.
Go.
Onward to destruction.
Like you to move right there. That's not where I wanted you to move, but that's fine. Karaz, move to there. There we go. Everyone in camp.
This serves the dark powers. Yes, yes.
Okay. Who's got level ups? Let's go through that. You can build something, Karaz. What I want on you? Start getting some Chaos Dwarf units, yeah. I mean, even if we could get, like, just, like, one Dreadquake mortar. Reckonus, Dominable level 3. Barbarous Doommonger. You can get Guard Veteran level 3. And a Potion of Foolhardiness. Egrim, do you have any buildings? No. Bahal, you have buildings. I'm going to get level 4 of that. And you can get Arcus Slanesh. Start getting that. Okay. Veritas. You can't get anything. Intern. Wah. Is Akendorf up there under siege? I suppose Sturland is sieging Akendorf. Does the Empire sense weakness after that battle? Apparently not. There you go. Maybe they sat in Akendorf. Adelhard de Lyonesse lays an ambush near Grinstad. Let's go raise Karaz-A-Karak. That's something which I wanted to do with the Chaos Dwarves, but we never got around to doing so. Ah. Okay. Failure! Oh, we discover his ambush.
You need an army.
Royal Hippogriff Knights. A Baal got a level. You can get Arcane Conduit. And Kholek. Yeah, go and attack Varenka Hills. You can't reach it. Well, you know. Kygust can. Sure. You can have a banner of speed. Your speed is now 99. Wow. I just auto resolve that. Raise it. Retreat a bit. Move a little bit further in force march, just to make sure that you're within the area. Egrim, go there. Veritas, go here. Okay. Frigus, you get Deadly Blade. Doesn't matter. I just want Pink Fire Zinch. Kygust. Let's see. Berserker Rage. Plus 20% weapon strength. Minus 12 melee defense. Scarred Veteran. 15 extra hit points. Demonic Aura. 15% ward save or Rending Blows. Plus 20 armor piercing. What's your armor piercing? 170. So that'll be 190. Get Demonic Aura. Azul. Bomber flies. Kholek. You can get... You get Devastating Charge. Your charge is lacking. Okay, you can get Plane of Zar.
We shall weave the fates.
And... yeah, we might just end up, like, removing these and recruiting some Chaos Dwarf units into the army. If we get to them before the end of this. Military alliance between Lothern and Reichland. I might just recruit 2 Dreadquake mortars. That would nicely balance the put the balance of power back in our favor against 5 or 6 Empire armies. Hold off against a bridge or a crossing and just have those bombard the masses of enemy units as they try to cross the crossing. Only we had more flyers. We don't really get flyers. We have Chaos Dragon, which we can get 1 of. any mounts our lords can get, which are manticores for the most part, I think. Oh, Egrim van Horseman can get a Chaos Dragon. But I don't think he's anywhere near getting that. Just you're fortunate. And you were successful. 101 poxes. Such wonderful blessings from our glorious master. Keep going for that? Yeah, sure. Okay. Kygast. Yeah, just move up to there. We're just following along behind you. Karaz-A-Karak doesn't even have an army in it. To be expected. The chaos... The dwarves, not the chaos dwarves, are too scared. Just get in. Okay, you can get Demon Forge. This actually allows us to get Death Shrieker rocket launchers, magma cannons, Black Orc mercenaries, Bull Centaur renders, Infernal Guard, Fireglaive, Iron Sworn, Slave Ogres, and Napful Bombs, Infernal Guard.
The spoilers come.
Oh, you can get level 3 of that, I suppose. If I hold off... No, we'll hold off. Ooh, you can get level 6. However... let's get that. And get that. Okay. End turn. Ugh. I went for the money building, so we'll start building Egrim's army towards Zinch now. Exodal declares war on Naggarond. I suppose because they just came in contact, because Naggarond declared a, well, confederated with, servants of, or what's it called, the Cult of Pleasure. The Reichland armies come down this way. I get the feeling they might have gone around that way. Mount Gunbad is looking a bit red up there. Well, it was taken by the Empire. I mean, we did leave the Empire kind of broken. Parts of it are owned by other factions. Marienburg is spread up here. They still own Altdorf. But Middenheim is owned by Marienburg. Nordland is owned there. Talabekland owns a fair bit. But they also own a fair bit of Kislev as well. Reichland, that is. Oh, hello. Non-aggression pact. Military access. Sorry. Chaos! We'll band together! Kylus. I'm going to get rid of a unit of followers of Slaughter. And you can join into Kygast's army. And now Karaz-A-Karak. What do we get for the next level? That will take 2. We spend 2. 1 more turn after that we'll have 3. Then I'd be able to recruit a what's it called? Dreadquake Mortar. Already get Lama Sud, Zealot Berserkers, Bull Centaur, Taurox, Bahals. Okay. Let's go and attack Karaz-A-Karak.
Chaos!
Let's not think about it too much.
Slaughter! Storm Crusher,
There we
yeah!
go.
Yes, I ruinous.
Tygast, up.
You have my promise.
Egrim, move here.
I think
Tygast, move here. Gahar. I think I'm getting my characters' names all mixed up. Oh, hello, the Empire's come through and taken Akendorf. Well, bully you. You can do that. Who cares?
I refuse. Your order is dismissed.
It was open!
I have no time for this.
Well, Thoric. Oh dear. That's Squighorns owned by Greenskin Rebels. 123 and the dwarves haven't even gotten rid of the chaos, greenskins yet. Kygast. Build that there.
Fulfill the pact.
Okay. Alright, this is actually... I'm not going to say this is going to be difficult. They do have some batteries though, as we see here. They have flame cannon batteries, which have 9 flame cannons in it. Organ gun batteries, which have 9 of them in it. As well as just normal ones. So, as we see, the batteries are available to any armies which have artillery. Now I've said what I think of them. Base idea is fine, it's a bit annoying to go up against armies with huge amounts of cannons in them. Because the AI tends to recruit them in place of the base ones. And, I feel like you go up against them more often than you should. Maybe they should have a limit of only 1 available. Something like that. Because I like the idea of having them to be able to easily deal with walls, or having an army which is focused on artillery. Annoying as that is to fight, it, you know, it's still a fine tactic to use. It's just when every army has a battery of cannons and that in it. Anyway.
Chosen.
Get there. Forsaken. That. Just the usual lineup.
Chosen.
Go behind there. Like that. And there.
Chaos Knights.
And there.
My magic is ready.
Kholek. You there.
Putrefaction of it.
You. Now, great unclean one.
Exalted hero.
And
Tempest incarnate.
who are we? We're Nurgle worshippers. What about the dwarves? Nurgle hates dwarves because they have very hardy constitutions. We've seen this before in one of my other campaigns. I forget which one it is. Oh, was it the Barrow Legion? It was the Barrow Legion. We fought against the dwarves. Interestingly, it's a nice sunset shade coloring right now. So, this is the unique map for Karaz-A-Karak. Actually a fair bit more expansive than you'd think. There's all this out here. I said last time we played on this map, this is because the map used to extend out to here. You would start up back up here and you'd have to march up the bridge and you'd have to go in here. And there was these platforms over here. There was actually an entrance over this way. And I believe an entrance in there as well. And there was these large platforms up here. And up here, which the AI could move their unit, or, you know, defenders could move artillery up onto these platforms to shoot down at the bridge for crossfire, and also to cover over this approach over here. So attacking up the center was a difficult prospect. But however, because it was so big, even though it's all here still, and it's very impressive looking, it doesn't actually have a bearing on the battle. All the battle takes place in here. Because there was this gate over here. There might have been a small wall back here, which you had to break a you know, a door down to get across. But it was like, I think up there was a passage which you could get through. Something. There might have been only one passage. Like there. Yeah, there's a, you can just see there's a gatehouse over there you would have to have attacked through. I think you could attack on this angle as well. It was much bigger. It might still be in if you play custom battles, I'm not too sure. I do miss it on the way, but again, I believe the shrinking was because it made it, the AI was all spread out all over the place, and it wasn't really that much of a challenge. Because the poor AI can only deal with so much. Yeah, sometimes I'm sort of like, you know, well, nuts to the AI. I just want really nice looking battle maps, but does make it a bit of a doddle. Okay, attack the Thunderers. Actually, don't attack the Thunderers. Go over here, I want you to attack these artillery. Scale the walls. Okay, don't attack them. Those rot, glorious rot. Gonna have a weakness to magic, but cast another one. Okay. Not gonna do much against them, but oh well. Okay, how should we do this? Charge! It's like, careful contemplation must be done on how to deal with this issue. Charge! Tactics I employ are many and varied. Straight up the center. I'd be lying if I said the factions I like playing the most of had fairly simplistic tactics. I do like more complicated tactics, but every now and then you just like to have a battle where it's, you know, a pretty simple process of what to do. I mean, there's tactics in this as well. Can't just attack up the middle. It's just most of your tactics are involved with that. I was actually just looking at this because the I noticed that some of the dwarves have different shields. Yeah, some of them have got interesting patterns on their shields. I haven't seen that before. Have they been updated recently? I still have heraldry, what's it called? Uniforms and heraldry mod for the dwarves. I like the little checker pattern and the swirls. Actually nice to see something other than just a blue shield with a symbol on it. Hello. While Kholek stares at them menacingly, Stream of corruption. Blood! Ow! Blogger, 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 blogger. These are the noises a great unclean one make, don't you?
The summoning begins. Our time is now.
Will be despoiled.
Charge around. I want you to attack those organ guns. Those are terrifying that there's like 9 of them. 12 of them, including the 3 which they get normally. Look at them run! They're so short. Squish. They're like little blood pinatas. Okay. Ah, there's still some slayers up the wall there. Everyone else has fled. Wham! 4 slayers. No glorious death. Would this count as a glorious death? It is a massive horde of chaos. Actually, come to think of it, the loss of Karaz-A-Karak would probably overwhelm any positive. All the dwarves run into Karaz-A-Karak. Get them.
Garnishes perverse glory. Chaos Knights, kill me.
Oh well. There, you can. They also had some units up here, which gives them sight in down onto here. So a very, very defensive map. And I would like to see larger battles played on it, like 3 versus 3 human players. Probably been done. Really, the only question is, what gets to eat you? I'm sure Kholek and all the dragon ogres get very hungry. Eat all of the captives. Oh yeah, Kholek's army only had 720 in it. So it was like 4,700? Something like that. Roughly. 4,850. Perhaps. No, 4,880. 8? I think it was all up. Okay. Loot and raids. And there goes Karaz-A-Karak. Just position yourselves near to Kholek again. Keep him safe. It's cold up in the mountains. You have to be all, you know,
You need a
rugged up and close to each other.
beyond your comprehension. Have my faith.
Okay, and you. And Kholek.
I am mountain god.
Okay. Go through all the level ups again. Like Aura level 2. Pregnus. Blue, pink, Fire of Zinch. Barbarous Doommonger. Stream of Corruption. Azul Voidspawn. Yeah, put your points into Nogle's Rot. We'll fill out your rest of your spells now. You can get like a ball. And you have Glass Bastion of Zinch. So get rid of these 3. And you can get 3 units of Warriors of Zinch. There we go. Maybe 4? Yeah, how about 4? You didn't go up a level. Go hard death metal. You can get... Mark of Slaanesh, level 2. Ball. Get Horror of Acquiescence, level 2. Nope. And that's fine. End turn. Military alliance negotiated between Lothan and the Truthsayers of Albion. Reichland get a military alliance with the Border Princes. I suppose that's appropriate considering they're kind of encroaching on their territory.
You come before me.
Hey Throg, what do you want? Going to war against Nagaron? No. The Empire took Varenka Hills.
Mortals are
It's like, in the process of trying to defeat the Empire, you end up making the Empire stronger. Must be such a difficult balance to get. Because I remember there was times when the AI wasn't proactive enough to colonizing ruins. Now possibly they're a bit too proactive in colonizing ruins. Which is exemplified by they confederate very quickly. Or pretty quickly. It's like, once they start confederating, you've only got a few turns before their power just sort of goes really high very quickly. Oh well, trespassers get stolen. I don't know how you're still friends. The Empire comes in, claims Karaz-A-Karak for themselves. Oh man. That's what's gonna happen. The dwarves don't have an army around here. Okay, well, I think with the raising of Karaz-A-Karak, and after stomping out of the Empire in a huff, we might call it here for this, session. Averheim and Gridstad is now owned by Stirland. So much for Averland. I mean, Empire are weaker. It would be nice if this actually increased. I mean, okay. When you play as any of the other factions, when Chaos starts appearing first, you get Chaos Corruption +1. And then when the Ever-Chosen appears, you get Chaos Corruption +2 everywhere. Be nice maybe if it was +1 from the get-go when you play as Chaos, and then it was +2, or maybe even +3 when you're playing as Chaos, when you defeat Sartorial. I mean, that is helping us a bit more, but because that's just everywhere. But, you know, again, AI likes building their corruption and public order buildings. Okay, so as I said, I think with the destruction of Karaz-A-Karak, we will call it there. What will I do next turn? Next time? I think next time might be episode 8. I'm gonna have a look at the videos again. Last time. I might go back towards the Empire. Yes, this is episode 7, so next one will be episode 8. So, only 3 more for it. I think we'll go towards the Empire, and I'll try and have a few battles against the Empire forces as they come at me. The problem is that if I go towards them, they're most likely going to flee, and then they're going to get 6 armies against our 4. I was working towards that. Come to think of it, you can get Shifting Smoke Fortress of Zinch. You can get that, and you can get Temple of Hushut. Just in preparation, so I don't forget for next time, because then we'll be able to get Dreadquake Mortars, and that will help a fair bit against the massed Empire units. You know, help level the playing field a bit. So we'll call it there though for Kholek Suneater for the night. Still a lot of fun, even if we're rolling around in a large ball of chaos. Is how we have to survive. And yes, we'll continue with this next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me then.